Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir.
Hello everybody and welcome on in. Today we are doing a bit of an art stream. We're keeping it a little bit more chill today. So we're just going to be doing a nice little logo today. One logo that's I've been kind of messing with, at least while I've been off stream. So I'll just go ahead and start getting right on into it. And would you look at that, a perfect circle. There we go. Hey Danny, how's it going? It's been a while. Missed you too. want it like that. But let's a bit thicker than that. Let's go right around there. Wow. Yeah, that looks good. Still kicking, raging against the dying lights of life. As far as Stephanie, how's your trip? Our trip was good. We learned a lot, we saw a lot, and think we figured out where our apartment might be. So we at least have a top list of which apartments we are wanting to go with. So also that was the main purpose of the trip. Actually, we're just gonna make it a little bit easier. Duplicate layer. And we're actually going to shrink it. The fraction. That. So let's put it up. And you have all these perfect circles, and then I'm gonna ruin it. Just stick with hard rounds, that way stays overall uniform. Yeah, we did a lot of fun stuff out in the DFW area. One thing we did was we went to the Warhammer store, where I actually got Dante for part of my Blood Angel army, so that was good. We also had really good apple cider. Which this is where I just don't know how much 40k lore everybody knows. But yeah, the apple cider was named after the Primarch of the Bloodthirst. The Bloodthirsters. Angron. Been a while since I've really gotten back into the 40k lore. World Eaters, that's what they're called. World Eaters. So, let's see how much 40k knowledge I remember. Again, my main favorite legion is the Blood Angel, so I know a lot of their stuff pretty easily. Like just kind of the surface level stuff. But some of the other legions... The The ones that fell to chaos were, of course, well, it's Horus, because Horus Heresy. Then the Word Bearers with their Primarch. Oh, what's his name? I just remember him as Simp. Simp for God. Oh, thank you, Danny. Glad you liked the recent photo. Yeah, that was last night. That's why I wore actually as part of my stream. But yeah. Thank you. Again, I really haven't got... It's been a while since I've really gotten into like 40k. Like that was for me my main niche last year. Again, just so... that little bee is technically behind me editing some audio stuff for her work. I got majority of my work stuff done today, so I'm good. I can just kind of relax before I have more recordings that I need to do later tonight. So the little bee is busy as ever. Are you gonna play Rogue Trader in this 4K game? I don't know. Mostly it's just because we're trying to save up for that move out. So buying games and really buying stuff is, as of right now, not really part of the equation. Yeah, I've seen some interesting stuff with Rogue Trader. I need to look more into it, but it does look overall pretty good. And I'm just trying to think of like some other like 40k, not 40k facts, but just stuff I remember from 40k because it's been a hot minute. But I know like after they announced 10th edition, it's not that I lost interest, it's just that since I really didn't have anybody to play it with, I didn't really get back into it. So it's just like, why look at something that I can't play? But it was really cool going to the 40k store in Dallas because I know each one of the 40k store actually they're themed after a chapter. Like there's one in Japan that's actually after the Lion's Legion. What is it? What's the Lion's Legion? Shoot. See, this, again, if you're not up to date with your 40k lore, you will lose it. Because I always nickname the Templars, because that's basically what they are. What are they called, though? Like, it is on the tip of my tongue, and it's just killing me. In my case, just look for the lore. And the Aliens Legions... Yeah, the Lion's Legion is the Dark Angels. Thank you. The Dark Angels. There are just so many angels. Because again, my favorite is of course the Blood Angels, but again, that's a lot of people's favorites. Mostly just because one of the best Primarchs. There's a reason why they had to kill him. He was too good for 40k. Okay, and I can hit escape. Okay, let's see how. Semi-Legion, and would you be mad if I say my favorite? No, not at all. Necrons are actually really cool. They're really dope. Like, when I was working retail jobs, I was working in the stock rooms, I would actually listen to the Adeptus Ridiculous podcast. And there's a lot of interesting stuff with the Necrons. Necrons are actually really cool. I don't know. If you said Tau, that's a little different story. Just because everybody crops on Tau. No, Necrons are really cool. Yes, I know about Trazen, the Pokemon Master. Oh, give me 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. Boss from the main job called to congratulate me on doing some good sound design work for them. Anyway, but yeah, Kleptomaniac, main character syndrome. It's not only just that, but the fact that he kidnaps people too. I think that's just funny. Which, in every respect, you're like, kidnapping people, that's just horrendous. But then you go in 40k, like, you know what, there's fates worse than death. And you know what, being kidnapped by Trazen, not the worst. It really is not the worst. Going into the Kalbasa, that's the worst. And it freaking breaks a Space Marine? Oh, good criminy. That did. You know what? Trazen is the real 40k master. Because he's not trying to collect minis, he's trying to collect the people. And those look like elephant ears, not bows. Trazen's just playing a whole nother game. But no, I think the Necrons are actually one of the most interesting factions. Their minis are just a pain in the butt to paint. It's because they're just so skinny. I feel like I could break them by accident. And there's still the bunny, not bunny, elephant here. So just let's do it kind of like that, maybe. No. You know, let me look at a bow. That I guess works. Yeah, just but again, Necron lore is really cool. Especially because it's basically it's sci-fi Egyptian dynasty, just how they're all labeled in the dynasty eras. Okay, I think I'm just... How about I go... Yeah. More sharp angles is the answer. So, let's... Because, I know they released a couple of books earlier on that were very interesting. I think I still need to read them. It's not the Infinite Divine, because that's the one about Trazyn. Oh my gosh, I think it just came out earlier this last year. Gosh dang. Yeah, it's not the Infinite and Divine. And again, I keep on to this like, oh, it's the Taken King. It's like, no, that's Destiny. Destiny has its own issues. There we go. I'm satisfied with that one. Oh, what is it called? Oh, that's right. It's the Twice Dead King. Yeah. The Twice Dead King. That was just interesting how that one's more about, like, it kind of shows, like, it shows the Imperium from the Necron's end. How it's like the way we almost, like the way the Imperium views the Tyranids. Like little bugs that are just like infectious, or even just like the orcs. And I keep doing that. Like it's more like a little loop there. And... oh wait. It kind of is like an M in that regard. But that's still doing elephant ear. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat. Nope, not that way. Yeah, it's always interesting to see how another faction kind of sees the Imperium. Oh, shoot. Yep, okay. Let me do Control E. Yep, flip it this way. There. Yeah, just like that. That in. And then I will scoot this in a little bit more. And then merge layers. And I can erase that part. Yes, orcs are great. They're I love how technically you could eat orcs and you're not a cannibal. Just because they're fun guys. And I love how, like, out of everything in the 40k world, like, orcs are the best part. Like, if you go to any fantasy world, like, orcs are just like, oh, they're the scourge of existence. 40k, they're the best part. Oh, okay. That's because I'm saying caps, not shift. Control T. I just want to scoot. Well, then again, you gotta think about it. They're in their paradise. Just crumpin' and just, they need DACA. That's all they want. They just want a bunch of DACA. As long as they got that DACA, they so gooda. There we go. Let's say, Eldari are interesting in the fact that, only a handful of people really like them. Okay, I shouldn't say that. They are a really cool faction, but they're snobs, and they should get the ire that they get because they made Slaanesh. I mean, to make a Chaos God, come on. They just need to chill. Space elves that created the God of Excess. Yes. They just needed to chill. That's it. It's just... I do like the Eldari's story, kind of lore-wise, as a cautionary tale on why you should not just do stuff because you're bored. Because when you get that, you create Slaanesh. Funny. Oh yeah, no, some of them are just like, you know what? Screw it. We already screwed big. Might as well keep on getting screwed. Which again, the Drukhari can be, like, again, the way they do it, it's very interesting. They're elf space pirates. Although, getting captured by them is a fate worse than death. Like, I get it. I get why people, if they see them coming, they're like, nope, I'm out. You know, sometimes you just gotta double down. That. Oh, are you talking Gilman and Yvraine? If anything, I just love the memes with that one. It's just funny. It's like, brother, good to Lion goes, brother, it's good to see you. Gilman's like, yeah, brother, here's the thing. I may have done something that is very heretical. What is that, brother? Yvraine walks up. What's up? Yes, I have seen plenty of fan arts. Again, actuality would never work. It was a temporary alliance, and it was very much like, hey, you know what? I may not like being back, but thanks for bringing me back. Also, there's a Twitter account that does comic strip for Casca. I think I've seen some of those comics. I just can't picture off the top of my head, so... Like, I think I might have seen one where it's just like, at the birth of Slaanesh, Korn or Tzeentch hands her a gun and just like, take cover, got it, gone Gork and work or something. I just remember where Chaos got and he carried that helmet. Okay. Not a light. Make sure I'm on that light. There we go. Right there. Oh yeah, if you want to send me the link in Discord, I'll take a gander at it. Actually, technically, based on that... Actually, let's do this. Actually, this is where some of the human error will give it more character. And then you go back. Alright, so I'll take a gander at it. 1 second. Our heavenly home. Okay, let's... Okay. Oh yeah, then... Okay, I have no idea what's going on in general in our Discord, but you know, I'll roll with it. orc stories, one where the war boss that loved to fight demons and then entered the Eye of Terror. I think one of my favorite stories, again, I don't think it's real by any stretch of the definition. I think it's a fan story. Was that since again the entire orcs thing it's the power of belief. And so they said there was an imperial, and there was a guard regiment that was surrounded by orcs, and they were out of ammo. So one guy just pointed his finger, said "bang," and it killed. It killed an orc, and oh my gosh, this can work. And so they all just start doing the bang from Borderlands, the Tales of Borderlands. And then over the years they hear, I'm a tank, 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 I'm a tank. Okay, let's do that. Yep. Technically, yes, especially with the orcs. If your belief is strong enough, it can be absolutely true. Add that line into it. So it kind of gives a little bit more there's multiple layers. This. Kind of like that. Let me go to the lines and add a little bit more section. Because yeah, what if actually like that? Go to the line. This one. Go here. No. Okay. Now let me rotate it. Rotate just a bit. That way I can get a better line. I really don't have any thoughts about the Tyranids, about the Nids. I think it's just more of interesting. Bottom line, they're hungry. They're looking for food. Not my thing, but yes, they are scary. It's if you had a fear of Alien, then yeah, absolutely. This is nightmare fuel for that specifically. But yeah, they're scary bugs. Again, for me, the scariest thing in the entire setting of 40K is the Kalbasa. I call it the Kalbasa, but yeah, it's the Demon Kalbasa. That is horrific. And if you don't know what it is, do not look it up. It is that bad. Just, yeah. Rough thing. I will not go into any details because it is horrendous, but it is part of the Dark Mechanicum on how they were trying to make their own Space Marines. I will leave it at that. It is dark, it is horrendous, and it made Space Marines break down and cry. Like, these are quite, again, Space Marines genetically engineered to not feel things. And this broke them. Because it is so dark, so twisted, so horrendous. If you want to know more, I would say watch the Adeptus Ridiculous podcast. I think they did a good job of explaining it. And you just walk away going, okay, Nids and heck, even the Drukhari aren't the darkest things. And the Drukhari turn people into furniture. Actually, okay, so this is where we're going to try this. Yeah, I'm just going to say don't look it up. I just listened to it, and that gave me nightmares. Yeah, yep, I'll just... This is where I go more graphic designer than etching. Like, in what way? Like, just something like, oh, I hate this in 40k, or just something I'm like, it's overhyped. Actually, I just want a little bit bigger, not too bigger. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's. Like, again, I'm not the biggest fan of the Ultramarines. Just because... Sorry, their name's Ultramarines. Like, come on. And they're from Ultramar. Like, again, it's just... Oh, they needed a better name. But I like them in the, like, current setting, because it's like, okay, so prior Heresy, they were super boring. They are just like, yeah, we are the best, and you're like, ugh, these guys. But now, and they got their Primarch back. So this is where Guilliman in the current setting is interesting. Because it's not his favorite thing. He's just like, we quite literally fought against the belief in deities, and they are literally worshipping my dad like a god. This sucks. Oh, that's right. That's it. But just the entire thing with the 40k universe is it's dark and dreary, and if you don't know that going in, you're not gonna have a good time. And that's why I like him in the current setting, is because he is inches away from just losing it. This is his nightmare. Whereas for leader of the Primarch of the Word Bearers, can't remember his name. Like, he's in heaven. Like, I'm just so bad with names. I was gonna say Perturabo, but no, it's not Perturabo. Perturabo is the whiny guy who actually gets stuff done. Yeah, and the other factions within the Imperium just like, yeah, praise the God Emperor. He's like, no. But he also recognizes that he can't just say that. Immortarian. I don't think he came to save him. Oh, I need to read that. Like, so I need to read a lot more 40k books. I've only read through Fulgrim's. And this is like early on, like with Fulgrim's, it was the Drop Site Massacre. But don't get me wrong, I do know like some of the key events. Actually, okay, one of my favorite memes that I love doing. Yeah, that trilogy was really good. I really say the first trilogy is really good. I'm excited to get into the rest of it. But one of my favorite memes is I am Alfarius. Because I think Alfarius actually is a very interesting Primarch, especially if you read the book and go into the lore. Just because it's more like you don't know what to believe, and that is the most beautiful thing about it. Like the Alfarius Primarch book, again, I was just, all my knowledge has come from the Adeptus Ridiculous podcast. Hi Rebecca, thanks for the lurk. Thanks for jumping on in. And, oh my gosh, that bottom line is just, Some things real hippos can't swim. They're so big they just float. Then what do they do? Enlighten me. Okay. It's here. Thank you. Oh yeah, no. I believe most of the more people die from hippos in Africa than actual lions. Like hippos got more kills than than the king of the jungle. Okay. Those aren't even herbivores. I think it's the teeth, but even still. What is? That I actually did know. Humanity has forgotten their place on the food chain. Soon our true lords rise plants. Oh, he's dummy. Okay. Okay. I need to just do one more thing. Alright. That is descending into chaos, but I'm all for it. Real bro. Okay, I think we're about ready to move on to the coloring stage. Let me do the base colors. Very interesting. Let's. Nope, not that good. Again, what they do to people's email. Alright. Have a good one, Danny. I'll talk to you later. Best of luck. Come on in. Oh, trust me, if I got an infraction every time I misspelled something on Twitch, woo, I would be off the platform very quick. Yeah, this is where I'll just erase the touch-up for the base here. Most homicidal. This is where, to be honest, I don't know much about the animal kingdom. This is where I have very little knowledge. My obsession was always like video games. Well, I don't really know much about animals. Oh wait. That's nothing you would expect. Me not knowing animals, or or just a fact about an animal that I wouldn't expect. Yeah, forget it. We're just gonna go dirty. Again, I don't know much about animals. I really don't. Other than, like, for me, I have a huge fear of snakes. To me, it's always that. Moan? Moan homicidal? What? What is this? I did not know that. Like, actually, I'm gonna nuke this coloring. Even though I'm just trying to do one tone, and then I could go everywhere. I didn't erase this. decrease the tracer size and some more. I feel like I've been stuck on this song for a long time. Welcome on in, Blown Up. How's it going? Play a hit. Yeah, I might just change it. Let me see if I can jump over to the next song. Give me 1 sec. Just because this is just like a jazz playlist. I'm doing well. How about you? Let's go over to this one. Oh, how cold is it over there for you? And the person I was looking for is busy. But like, what's the temperature outside? Because where I'm at, it's a nice 69 degrees. Those frills are actually going to be a nightmare to color. Okay, yeah, that is cold. That is nice and cold. Is that with or without humidity as well? And is there not quite snowfall yet for that temperature? That's pretty dang close. Hey, where it's like at that verge where it could snow, but it doesn't. Around 3 degrees Celsius. My area. Yep, just a few more degrees and it's in the freezing zone. Oh, okay. Oh, that's... I come from a dry heat, and so when it's dry and cold, oh, it cuts right through you. People say that with humidity, but no, personally I feel like if it's dry, it's actually colder. At least with humidity, in one respect, it's like it almost feels more refreshing, but I think that's just me. Like, I like having some precipitation in the air. And then again, that could just be me used to, like, Oregon weather. Oh, rip. Best of luck, my friend. Oh, that's not fun. Now the main. Okay. At the base of that done, let's go into the base of the cake. Which personally, I'm leaning towards like a nice, like, yellow. It's like not quite there. Let's go. Oh wait, let's not do that. And we'll make this smaller. Actually, you know what? This we can lasso to it. This we can. Never mind. I don't trust my hands right now. Actually, let's do it in like 3 parts. Part 1 there. We'll touch up those 2 parts. Okay. Wait. Looking outside the cake. And I'm actually just because the up-down motion's a lot easier. one sec. I think I need to pull one thing back up. Not that. Okay. I'll make sure I didn't miss any channel redeems. Just think of other things to talk about. Because I know 40K. That's what I was Alright, just don't think I'm like that out of mood, which is kind of a bad thing on here. Yeah, you just sometimes get those low energy days. And today I have one of those. Let's see. Gotta rotate it again. It's almost turning more into pie than a cake. I have an idea how to. I can last with. I got warnings of winds from 40 to 60 miles per hour. Gosh dang. Oh, okay. Gosh dang, yeah, that's high. Here in the States, that would almost be like, that would almost be like not hurricane, tornado warnings. Well, then again, if you're on the coast, I think it would be hurricanes. I remember when I was living in Japan, I would get those kind of miles per hour winds, but that was a typhoon. Okay. Oh yeah, because of how far north it is. Again, it's closer to like Greenland, Iceland stuff. So yeah, getting a lot more of the colder stuff, colder air. Oh, that's right. I was forgetting that. Oh, lasso tool. Just like that. Yeah, then for the icing, like, I'm thinking like a cream. So, just yeah, like ooh, good. Yeah, that's what I've heard, but I've heard that Europe gets just a lot more rain, so maybe that could be part of the reason why it gets a little bit warmer compared to Russia. Because humidity actually does help prevent some of the colder temperature from seeping through. And since most of England and a good chunk of Europe, unless you're inland like in Germany or something, that's why I don't think they get as cold. Yeah, the Gulf Stream. That makes sense. Okay, when I go back over with line art, I'm gonna make sure I use this color. Oh, let me also quickly strawberry. Well, that's the ones that are inside the frosting. And a lasso. Until I really like the last.
Something isn't real, says the Great War was actually World War II, World War II was actually World War III, and the next WW will be RIF. This is because if you really think about it, the 70 Years' War can be
Very true. It's more like between World War I, World War II, they took a break. They took a hiatus. They took a break, changed their team captain, and went back to war. Second World War is just World War I Part 2. Oh yeah. Okay, so for this next one, actually, I'm gonna focus on the bow, and then I will go finish off the doily. I think the weirdest war, in my opinion, is the Emu War. Just because Australia lost. Again, I know Austrians and Australians are very different things. It just brought that to mind. I just thought it was funny. But again, it's still funny that they still lost. That's... Okay, let's take this slow. I'm fine with that. I'm not. I like. Gosh. Button. Okay, I'll touch up the edges. There we go. For this one.
It's Mayotofu, says Henlo.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Major Tofu. Oh yeah, thank you so much for the follow. I know you kind of did that off stream, but thank you. And hi, Danny. Welcome on in. Welcome back. Maybe not that kind of bright pink. Maybe something a little bit more muted. Give me one more second, guys. It's all good. Just give me 1 sec, guys. Got a phone call to take real quick. respect. Again, sorry, work phone calls. Had to take them real quick. Yeah. It's okay. In this terms of stalking, that's fine. If it's real life stalking, I got questions. So it's 5:22 here. I had to leave because of 5, so I get back outside. That was before nightfall. Very nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm just hard on this one. And I will do touch up. Excited to see the photo, Danny. And proxy war where the U.S. and U.S. soldiers were. Again, when you begin getting into history, you will find all sorts of weird and interesting things. Well, let's see it. Again, with the doily part of it's going to be overcovered. What really grinds your gears, Danny? Artists that paints and paint them in flags of the community. Okay, okay. So this is where I'll have my small controversial take. When it comes to paints, I really don't care how you paint your Marines. But yes, there are certain purists from the 40k community that will go no to female Space Marines. And to me, when it comes to painting your minis, do whatever you want. Lore-wise, yes, that I'm going to say that is inaccurate because just because lore, all the Space Marines were males. But that's why I kind of like full Grims, and for me, why I take a liking to the chapters that I do. Like, I do enjoy some of the Emperor's Children, and I like if I had a favorite Chaos faction, yeah, I think I would turn more towards the Emperor's Children. And why I love the Blood Angels is because these are men that are more flamboyant and show off more feminine traits. But that is me connecting myself with these chapters. Now, for them to push and say, oh, you must have female Space Marines as part of the lore, that's where just let the lore makers do what they do, but you can paint your Marines the way you want to. Because I feel like saying, oh, there's no female Space Marines, therefore females are not included. Are you kidding me? The Sisters of Battle are beyond awesome. Like, good criminy. These are women that are on the level of Space Marines that didn't have to go through the augmentation that the Space Marines had to. But anyway, that's... You can paint your minis whatever color it is. Just tell me what army you're playing, and we'll roll with it. So yeah, go ahead, paint your Marines, the entire LGBTQ plus community, do all of that. Just leave lore to GW, because they already are a hot mess in some regards. It's just, again, the artists, yes, absolutely. Like, you gotta give the love and respect to all the artists. Because, again, the stuff they do is awesome. Like, one of the minis I low-key want is a made version of an Astartes. Like, I want one. And so, it's just... when you're doing it as part of the arts community and just really making your own interpretations of it, I see that always as art, because art is always up to interpretation. When it comes to lore-wise, you gotta stick with what's the lore. So, and for me, I feel like there is a faction in the 40k universe for everybody. Again, I love the Blood Angels. A lot of my inspiration for my VTuber came from the Blood Angels. But it just all comes down to, like, it's art. It's art. It's a form of self-expression. And for me, I resonate with the Blood Angels the most. I know a lot of people who are huge slashers who, again, I identify with the excess or just that constant. And again, it doesn't even have to be that. It could just be, I like their color. I kind of like the way their Primarch looks. Yeah, like, I get it. Like, there is a part of the community, in the 40k community, for everybody. And that's why, for me, I do like, it's just like, they have 14 chapters. You can pick a chapter that you like vibe with, and for, again, I keep on saying it's Blood Angels for me, but for some people, yes, the Emperor's Children. It's okay. This kind of is like a quote unquote like hot topic for the 40k community, but no, when it comes down to art, yes, paint your minis however you want to paint them. I'm gonna say my Blood Angel army does not look like the stereotypical Blood Angel army. I kind of don't like how it's like the all red color scheme. I wanted a little bit something extra, so I think I did a successor chapter instead. But when it comes to the art of painting and just showing your love and appreciation that way, making your own fan dubs, your own fan comics, your own fan fiction, that is all just part of your expression and appreciation for the craft. Now I'm gonna hurry and load up. I'm just planning on getting the base layer done and calling that it for this stream. Oh no, it's fine. Like, again, you're totally fine. This is a good vent. This is a vent that I feel you. I feel you on it. For me, I just don't like it when people or groups try to change the lore, try to change something just to fit their needs. I'm more like, that's why I do enjoy the 40k community in the regards of you can find a chapter that you resonate with and really delve into the lore of it. Like, good cry me, I feel like I know more about Mephiston than I do about Lionel Johnson, Portorabo, or any of them, just because that's where I put my focus, where I put my hyper focus, just because there's so much freaking 40k lore. again, again, 40k lore is always dark and it's it's sad. It's just a bunch of sad boys. And I think that's why a lot of fanboys cling to it. I shouldn't say cling to it, but resonate with it. So, what is your favorite Chaos faction? Actually, I remember mine. Yeah, that's coming across pretty well. Like, that's that. Okay, like, I was thinking, okay, so that's favorite Chaos God. I was thinking more like Chaos faction, like, of the Imperium, factions that fell to Chaos. So, if that's the case, I'm going to assume Emperor's Children. Okay. I'm gonna just say this real quick. I think one of the most underrated chapters is actually the White Scars. Like, I feel like the White Scars just don't get enough love. Considering Jagatai Khan, Olga Crimey, the dude's a Chad. He's just so based. Okay, yep, okay, same. I love the World Eaters. Like, dude, Angron had it rough, man. Like, I did a little dubbing of him talking to Gilliman. And I loved that conversation. It was so much fun to voice act. It was just so good. Like, exactly the worst, like the most empathetic Primarch, quite literally Primarch, designed to feel, gets destroyed and wrecked. This is where, again, 40k is a brutal universe. I can understand why Angron is so angry. Most of it's the nails, but still, good. Like, the dude can't even die in peace. Freaking, oh, Lorgar. Freaking Lorgar goes, you know what, I'm turning you into a Chaos Prince. Freaking Lorgar. Oh, what? Like, not only just that, if anybody had a reason to hate Big E, oh yeah, it's Angron. Like, oh Danny, have you seen my little Angron monologue? Here it is. Okay, give me a minute. I'll pull it up real quick. I'll pull it up for a hot minute. Just because it is one I was actually really proud of. Because I had a lot of fun with it. I'll bring it up here. Let me go. Because it's on a different YouTube channel. Okay, just gonna pause this. Miss?
What would you know of
Okay. Turned it up high. I can turn up a little bit higher. Yeah.
struggle, perfect son? When have you fought against the mutilation of your mind? When have you had to do anything more than tally compliances and polish your armor? The people of your world named you Great One. The people of mine called me Slave. Which one of us landed on a paradise of civilization to be raised by a foster father, Rabute? Which one of us was given armies to lead after training in the halls of the McCragan High Riders? Which one of us inherited a strong, cultured kingdom? And which one of us had to rise up against a kingdom with nothing but a horde of starving slaves? Which one of us was a child enslaved on a world full of monsters, with his brain cut up with carving knives? Listen to your blue-clad wretches yelling of courage and honor. Courage and honor. Courage and honor! Do you even know the meaning of those words? Courage is fighting the kingdom which enslaves you, no matter that their armies outnumbered yours 10,000 to 1. You know nothing of courage. Honor is resisting a tyrant when all others suckle and grow fat on the hypocrisy he feeds them. You know nothing of honor.
Yeah, I was proud of that one. I'll also drop in the Discord. But yeah, I was really proud of that one. That one doesn't get copyright because it's my stuff. It's my voice. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll go through and do the in-depth cleanup later off stream, because it's gonna take me a while.
Danu is 20 says you're still a slave, Angron. Enslaved by your past, blind to the future. Too hateful to learn. Too spiteful to prosper.
That is a good one. That's a good response. Again, this is part of the reason why I love 40k, is especially the comments between like brothers. Like, these are very, like, again, for a world that is super dark, super bloody, and super bloodthirsty, they can be very eloquent. Let's do this bow in front. Actually, yeah, let's kind of keep it we're gonna make it a little bit lighter. Actually, oh, seriously, that's part of the reason, again, I love the interaction, especially early Horus Heresy, between Horus and Sanguinius. I just love those two. Like, I love how close Horus and Sanguinius were. Like, I love Sanguinius. He is the one that rallies everybody together. Screw Horus. Oh, have you checked out the Dorian Heresy? Have you heard of the Dorian Heresy? Yeah, again, I want to read that book of the Lion and Rabute reuniting. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it white, but I'm gonna go more like this, maybe not silver, lighter white. Okay, so the Dorian Heresy, again, it's a fanfic thing, but it's an alternate universe, alternate timeline, where Rogol Dorn was the one that fell to chaos, not Horus. And so it's basically flipped. The traitor legions are now the loyalists, and the loyalists are now the traitors. It's very interesting, although I'm not the biggest fan of why they I can understand the reasons why they chose narratively why they chose Sanguinius to be. Because again, I would think Sanguinius with the red thirst go to Khorne, but no, instead they went with Nurgle. And the reasoning behind that one was because Nurgle would then remove the red thirst. And so Sanguinius, seeing that as an option for his sons, went for it. Like, I understand it, but I feel like it just should have leaned more into the red thirst. And be part of Khorne's army. As blood for the blood god. But again, that's personal opinion. And that's just, it is an interesting, fan theory. Although one of my favorites is, what is his name? The one who basically caused the heresy. Can't remember his name. Everybody hates him. Everybody hates him. I cannot remember his name, though. Yeah, it's an alternative universe. It's very interesting. He's the one that basically incited the Horus. I can't remember his name. It was one of Logar's men. I'm trying to remember his name. I want to say Oedipus? No, I think that's Greek. But it does start with an E. It's like that, but I can't remember his name. Everybody. Let's say, I gotta look this up because it's driving me insane. Because in the alternate universe, I like his fate. 30k technically. Nah, not Malcador. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember his name. It's driving me insane. Like, again, everybody's like, Erebus! Freaking Erebus! That was his name! Erebus. Freaking Erebus, man. So, in this alternate universe, so basically what happens, the reason why the Horus Heresy doesn't happen, is because when Horus was wounded, Magnus is actually able to get to Horus in time and stop Erebus from basically flipping the switch on him. Basically causing it. So Horus has Erebus killed and strung up. Quite literally, he is part of Logar's banner. Is if you look at one of the fan art for it, you literally see the body of Erebus on like a cross. And I was just like, I can get behind that part. I freaking hate Erebus, man. Oh yeah, no, like I don't know what happens to him like after the heresy. I want to say is he part of Chaos or like? But no, the dude deserves to be strung up. Like, yeah, no, he's quite literally. Would you like to? Nope, you don't want to hear. You're just gonna be part of Chaos. This, I hate Erebus so much. Curious, it's because I'm trying to think here. Alpharius, you know Alpharius' like story? Dude, it's a Docker parcel. Yeah, no. Erebus is his own thing. Nobody likes him. And I'm just cleaning up the doily for the inside of yeah, no, in the current setting, he's gone. Like, again, I think the biggest threat to the Imperium, besides, well, itself, is the Nids. Question, and ironically, the Tau, so from what little I actually know about, their lore is interesting, just their design just doesn't quite fit the 40k, like, style. But I love how they're considered the good guys of 40k. Because they were considered the good guys, GW had to like retcon and just go, no. The greater good is a brainwashing technique. But no, I don't hate the Tau. Yeah, they're blue, they're goody two shoes. They're basically the Covenant. Like, they're 40k Covenant. But there are some cool ones. Like, I know there's one group that's like, it's almost like the Magnificent Seven, but of course Samurai and 40k crossed over. It's like, I want to say they're part of the Fire. What is it? But yeah, they're part of the Fire Enclave or something. And I like how one of them was like causing a rebellion. Yeah, kind of. This part is that when the Tau learned to talk with the orcs, try to talk. Yeah, no, that's orcs. That is orcs. With orcs, there's no like way to reason. Honestly, okay. The Imperium, way to capitalize on the orcs is to go to their war chief, Althraka, and tell them that Ingron is the one that killed One-Eyed. Because, yeah, it's Valsa Auric, I want to say his name. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so, there's the logo, where it's at currently. Gonna do some light shading, kind of do that some off stream, or I might even just do that next art stream to kind of finish it off, and of course get Millie's input on all this. But with that, I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up. So I'm just gonna move it over to the chatting part for a little bit. Oh, better make sure I save before anything happens. It was great talking to you too, Danny. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong just chatting screen. In one sec. Here we go. Here's the right chatting screen. It was always good chatting with you, Danny. So how many points did you accrue this time to get us closer to the karaoke stream? Okay, okay. Alright, take care, Danny. You have yourself a good Friday night. And everybody else that tuned in, thank you all so much for tuning in. Oh, you gave up on that one? Okay. Well, we still got a ways to go on the Twitter one too, so I don't know. But anyway, so again, just want to thank everybody for tuning in. You can catch me and Melly tomorrow. We'll be streaming something, and then on Tuesday, because of events that occurred today, on Tuesday's Just Chatting stream, we're doing a geography quiz with Melly to make sure she at least knows basic human geography. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys next time.